Hi everybody, my name is Shana, and today we're doing a quick 15-minute workout focusing on your lower body. We're using your TRX suspension trainer and our TRX mini bands. We're going to do a quick warm-up, and then we'll do 3 different rounds of exercises, 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. We'll start just on the straps, and then we're going to add the mini bands to make them a little bit more intense. So let's get going. For our warm-up, we'll start with our squat row combo. Bring your suspension trainer to mid-length, and I'm going to have you stand facing the anchor point. Lean back, walk it under just a bit, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Drop your bum down, squat, plank, followed by a row and a plank, alternating those 2 exercises. We're mobilizing your hips and your knees, getting ready for some squatting and some lunging today. A lot of glute work today. 15 seconds left here. Big squeeze behind those shoulder blades. Adjusting the posture, starting to move your hips, your legs. Heart rate going up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge with Y-fly. Straps stay at mid-length. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Walk it forward into your Frankenstein position. Take a big step forward with your right foot. Gently lower the left knee. Press down into the handles. Come back up. I'm actively stretching out those hips, again, getting us ready for some lunges, some squats today. And I'm really pressing down into the handles, feeling my core engage. If you want to, you can hold the bottom of that stretch just a little bit longer. Feeling those hips open up, opening your chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to get started with our TRX front squat first. So fully lengthen your straps all the way long. Now I'm going to have you stand facing away from the anchor point, and you actually have to let go of the handles and re-grip them with the straps in your armpits. My hands are glued to my rib cage. They never leave here. We're going to walk it back to a 45-degree angle on the balls of my feet. Eyes are out slightly ahead of me. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees, press the hips back, squeeze and drive it forward, stick the landing. My buns are tight, and I'm actively pressing forward. Bending down, squeezing and bracing. I'm going to stick that strong plank on top. My ears, shoulders, hips, ankles are in alignment. Making sure your heels stay off the ground. Eyes out ahead of you. Knees tracking directly above your middle toes. All right, shake it out. We get 30 seconds off, so go ahead and stretch out your quads. These are the muscles that you're going to feel during this exercise. Whew. And then we're going to do those again. Then we'll add on a little bit of a surprise with the mini band for our 3rd and 4th sets of these. All right, we're going in 15, so let's get into position again here. Straps are still fully lengthened. Straps in your armpits. Stand facing away on the balls of your feet. Find that strong plank, body in about a 45-degree angle. Squeeze those buns. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, squat, and plank and drive it up. 30 seconds here. I'm actively pressing into the floor, finding that nice strong squeeze on top. My ears, shoulders, hips, and ankles are in perfect alignment. 10 seconds left with this one. Quads are burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to have you take one of your thicker mini bands. And we're going to put this just above your knees for our front squats. What this is going to do is make your hips work a little bit more during these front squats. So we're going to pop that mini band on there. Straps fully lengthened. Stand facing away. Maybe make your feet just a touch wider so you can really feel that mini band. Get into that strong plank position. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Squeeze and come right back up to that strong plank. Eyes are up, looking out ahead of you slightly, keeping pressure on the mini band, not letting the mini band pull your knees in. You are in charge of that band. Don't let it win. Feeling your hips work a little more. Big press off the bottom. 10 seconds left with these front squats. Again, are you pressing your hips back rather than knees forward? 3, 2, and 1. You can leave that band on because we have one more set of these. So shake it out. Give your hips a little break. If you do want to switch out for a thicker band, go for it. Or if you need to check it back for an easier band, no problem. All right, let's get into position, guys. We're going in 15 seconds here. Last set of these. So I'm going to walk it back, my 45-degree angle. Make sure I have tension on that mini band. Knees tracking over my middle toes. Eyes out ahead of me slightly. And here I go. Bend down, squeeze, back up. Pressing the hips back and find that strong plank. Working in and out of those front squats. Buns tight, body straight. Shoulder blades in your back pockets. Squeeze that plank on top. 15 seconds left here. Can you go a little faster for that last touch? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. You might as well keep that mini band just above your knees because now we're going to do our TRX hamstring curls and our TRX hip presses. So shorten your straps up to mid-calf length. And we're going to pop your heels in those foot cradles. I'm going to bring my mat in place, totally optional. 2 fingers in each foot cradle, roll it back, drop those heels in. We're going to start with those hamstring curls. Head and shoulders down, toes back towards your shins. Squeeze your buns, lift those hips up, and hamstring curls. Here we go. Bend your knees and straighten. Option, if that's too challenging, you can keep your bum on the ground, but I still want you pressing your knees apart on that mini band. We have 20 seconds left here. Head and shoulders down, dragging those heels into your bum. Actively driving down into the foot cradles, raising your hips up off the ground. 3, 2, and 1. You have 30 seconds recovery. We're going to move into those TRX hip presses next. So you'll keep your mini band around just above your knees here. And then I'm going to have you scoot your bum in a bit and laying on your back. We're going in 15 seconds. My head and shoulders are down, my toes are back towards my shins, and my thighs are vertical from the floor, perpendicular. I'm going to squeeze my buns, keeping pressure on my band. Lift up and tap. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Head and shoulders down, big press and tap, nice and controlled. Toes back toward your shins, keeping pressure on this mini band at all times. Are you getting your hips up to the same height? So you have a straight line from your hips to your knees to your shoulders. Push down to lift up, keeping tension on that band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch out your hamstrings, 30-second break. Oh boy, I know it's only 15 minutes of lower body, but this is no joke. We're definitely using our lower body quite a bit. Should be plenty. We're going to do those TRX hamstring curls again. If you want to make them more challenging, you can grab a bigger mini band. You might want to pause the video if you're going to do that, or slide your bum back a little bit for a slightly more challenging hamstring curl. Are you ready? Going in 3, 2, and 1. Hips up if you can. Knees in and out. Heels stay down. Toes stay back towards your shins. You're pressing down and dragging in. I'm keeping my head on the ground and my shoulder blades touching the ground and really pushing down to keep my hips up. Whew. Still have tension on that mini band. Whew, that makes it a lot harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, little break again, 30 seconds off. Now are you appreciating that 30-second rest break? We're going to go into those TRX hip presses coming up in 20. One more set of this series. Then you only have one more series. We stretch and you're done. 15-minute workouts are awesome, aren't they? All right, we're going in 10 seconds. Scoot your bum in, knees bent to 90, head and shoulders down. If you want to make these harder, lift your hands up off the ground, but keep tension on that band. 3, 2, and 1. Push down, lift up, and tap. Keep driving down to lift up. Getting those hips straight up in line with your knees and your shoulders. Head and shoulders stay down. Tension stays on that mini band. Think of squeezing your buns first, and the hips raise up to follow. 10 seconds left. Push down and drive. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out of there. We're going to move on to your TRX crossing balance lunges. So I'm going to shorten my straps back up to mid-length and stand facing the anchor point. I'm going to balance on my right foot. We're going in 15 seconds. Reach my left leg behind so the knee goes just past my right heel. Straight down like an elevator, straight up like an elevator. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm reaching my left knee past my right heel and come back up using my arms to help. Option, if you need to, you can set down your left foot and just do a curtsy. Otherwise, keep that leg hovered. Chest is up tall and proud. Pressure through your full right foot as you bend down and drive back up. We have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You get 30 seconds off before we do the other side. Body check really quick. Make sure you are going straight down and straight up. It's tempting to kind of fall backwards and pull yourself forwards, but that's not correct, and it puts a lot of pressure on your knee. So I imagine that somebody actually kicks my knee out, and then I lower straight down and straight back up. You ready? Center that left foot to the anchor, going in 5, perfect posture. Space between your ears and shoulders, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lower down, reach across, and drive it up. This is our last series of stuff, guys. We have 3 more sets. Well, 2 more after this. Couple stretches, and we're done with this super quick lower body workout. Reach behind, drive it up. 15 seconds left on this side. Eyes out ahead of you or slightly up at the anchor. Are you getting your right knee past your left heel? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get creative with the band, shall we? I'm going to have you take your lighter band and put it around your forearms. Now, when you pull this apart, do you feel those shoulder blades set in your back pocket? That's what I'm going to have you do while you're holding onto the handles for your TRX crossing balance lunges. So it looks kind of silly getting the straps like you have T-Rex arms. But once I've got my straps, I'm going to anchor my shoulder blades, feel that engagement, center my right foot, 3, 2, and 1, crossing balance lunge. But now I'm engaging behind my shoulder blades with this mini band around my forearms. So you're constantly holding that perfect posture. You might even forget about how hard your right leg is working by trying to keep that tension on the mini band between your forearms. Isn't that cool? 10 seconds left. This is how you should be engaging your shoulder blades when we do all of our exercises. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, and you can roll out your shoulders a little bit too. I'm gonna do the same thing, making sure that mini band's on your forearms. Feel that engagement. Again, we got T-Rex arms until we get into position here. Now I'm going to balance on my left foot, slide my forearm bands into place here. We're going in 10 seconds. Find that balance. Engage behind the shoulder blades. You're going to shoot that right leg behind. Right knee goes just past your left heel. This is our last set before we stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and drive back up. Again, big squeeze behind your shoulder blades. Chest is up. I know we're sneaking in a little bit of upper body with this mini band work here. Even though that left hip is doing a bunch of work with these crossing balance lunges. 5, 4, 3, one more good one, 2, and you did it. Let's do a couple stretches really quick. We're going to do your standing figure 4 stretch. So straps stay at mid-length. Stand facing just like we were. Balance on your left foot. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Sink your hips down and back, pressing your right knee down and away. And feel that engagement behind your shoulder blades, just like you did during those crossing balance lunges. Gently pulling your chest up toward the anchor. Feeling the stretch in your hip that we were just working during those crossing balance lunges. Bring it up, other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Pressing your hips back, chest stays up tall and proud. A few inhales and exhales as that left knee follows away from you. Relax your chest up. And come on up, wide stance, hip hinge. Bring those feet really wide, arms out in front, and dive forward. Your ears are lined up with your biceps. Feeling that stretch in your hamstrings through your whole upper body. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Give yourselves a hand. You totally did it. Awesome, awesome job today. 15 minutes, super quick, 3 rounds of work, and you destroyed your lower body, I hope. I can't wait to see you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day.